I swear to God, this video better have good lighting. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Hunter. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another original idea thingy that I had, and it's called My Least. Now, this may sound sort of familiar because it is, as I did a video on my channel called Breyer Models My Most, and this is the same sort of concept, except it's with my least instead. Now, if you guys are watching this, haven't seen that other video that I just mentioned, I'll link it down in the description, but to give you a brief idea of what exactly this video is going to be about, I have a few statements that start with my least, and I'm going to fill in the blanks with the model that corresponds with that sentence. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if that doesn't make any sense, I apologize, but yeah, I'm gonna just start now. First I have is my least expensive model, and for me that would have to be my National Velvet show jumping horse here. I got him for $20 new in box at a flea market in Florida a few years back before I was actually like legit into collecting Breyer. I was still collecting Schleich at the time, and I'm like, well, I knew what Breyer was. I knew it was a model horse company, so I saw the box and I'm like, ooh, a Breyer. Well, I'm gonna get him because I know what Breyer is and I want to be cool and say I have a Breyer model. So yeah, I got him, and well, he's really beat up because I used to play with him and he has a lot of shiny marks and rubs, and I mean, he's not in as bad condition as I thought he would be, but he still has his battle scars. When I got him, I also got the Standing Spirit Classic model as well for 10 bucks. I thought I'd throw that in there. And this guy, I actually didn't know it was Spirit. I found that out like a year ago. Next I have is my least favorite model, and for me that would have to be Shameless here, or the National Velvet horse that I just showed previously. My reasoning is because I find these guys are just so plain and boring and undetailed and just too basic compared to some of Breyer's other models. I feel like they could have done a lot more to improve these models and make them look better. I also find with this horse that he's so very like disproportionate. Like his head is huge, and I feel like if his legs would be like straightened out so he was standing, his back legs would be like 10 times longer than his front legs. I don't know, that's just how I see it, but I mean, he's a cute model. He's just, they're both cute. I don't know, they're just too simple, I guess, to put it in a simpler way. Next I have is my most wrong video. Next I have is my least tipsy model. Now I'd say that like 95% of my models are pretty good and stand pretty well, but I'd say probably my least tipsy models would have to be the ones that stand on like all fours, like Chili, the JCPenney Saddlebred, Snowman, or Padre, or like those kind of horses. I mean, my Lonesome Glories and my Othellos stand pretty well, same with my Grulo Pinto, they stand pretty good, but my like least tipsy models, as the thing is, I don't, you know what I mean, is probably the first four that I mentioned before. Now the next one is my least showable model. I actually haven't done any live showing before, but I plan on doing it hopefully soon. So I thought I'd throw this one in there, and I thought I'd also change it up a bit because I could have used National Velvet or Shameless for this one, but I thought I'd use the Southern Surprise model that I have on the Missouri Foxtrotter mold. Mainly because when I bought him, I already knew he had like these black marks here. I don't know if you can really see them. And he has really, really bad hoof rubs, so he's not in the greatest condition. Frankly, I don't know many people who collect this mold or even show it, so I don't know if he would do that well to begin with. But from being a person who hasn't actually shown yet, just doing like condition-wise, I don't think he'd do very well, because if I were to put him on the table and the judge would come around and see these giant-ass black marks, they'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? So that's all I'm gonna say on that one before I make myself sound like a total retard. Next I have is my least likely mold to Conga. Now I'm doing this out of molds that I actually own, not out of molds that I don't have. Now I would say the show jumping horse, aka National Velvet, surprise surprise, or the sham mold, aka Shameless, but I thought I'd switch it up a bit again, so they're not the main horses in this video, and I'm gonna go with the Peruvian Paso mold, if I said that right, which I have is RCH Ventarones in my collection on this mold. Now don't get me wrong, I like the horse, I just don't particularly like the other variations they have on this mold, so I'd probably just stick to him. I mean, he's cute and he has a really fat ass, which I always find funny, and I actually like how all his hooves are detailed, because like, I love that. And I don't know, he's a good model, he's just, I find that any other horse on this mold just doesn't really suit the mold very well, but that's just me. In all honesty, if I saw pictures of this horse, I probably wouldn't buy him, but because I was at a tax store when I bought Elska, I saw him and I'm like, oh, he's cute, why not get him, because I don't see anyone with this model. And sometimes I regret it because I wish I got Vallegro. Like, I really do, and a lot of you are probably, like, doing the epic face palm right now, being like, why the fuck did you get him over Vallegro? But I wasn't making smart choices, to say the least. But yeah, that is the answer to that one. Now, the last one I put in this list is my least damaged model. And I have to say that, like, basically all my models are in great condition. And, like, a huge handful of my horses could fit this category, but I thought to stick to at least one model specifically for this one. So I decided to choose Snowman here, as he's been in great condition ever since I took him out of the box, which, like, majority of my horses have been. But for the purpose of this, I thought I'd show him because I haven't really shown him in a video lately, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess besides, like, factory flaws, which no one can really help, he's been in great condition, and I really like him. I want more on the, is it Idicus mold, I believe? Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So that is my video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry if this is kind of like not the most creative thing, because I kind of just took an older video idea and kind of just did the opposite of it, but I don't know. I thought it'd be something interesting to try and do, so I did it. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, because that's what you do if you like videos. If you want to give this video a try, as I always say, feel free, go right ahead. Let me know down in the comments if you do, so I can go and check it out. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do so, as I post as often as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I mentioned this in one of my other videos already. I did make a new Instagram account. I'm not trying to, like, annoy the shit out of people with this. I just want to let you guys know. I'll leave it down in the description with my other Instagram accounts like I always do, so it'll always be down there if you forget what it is, or, you know. So if you give that a follow if you like it, I don't know. Go right ahead, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. I hate my neighbors.